Hello everyone, it's DA here, and today on Warframe I will be breaking down and explaining the promised Nemesis system which is soon to come to Warframe, while also generating ideas on how I think, hope, and wish it will work. So let us get started. If some of you don't understand what the Nemesis system is, it is basically something similar to the way bosses rank up in Shadow of Mordor. If you don't know that game, you can type it into YouTube or type it into Google and just type in Nemesis system and you will be able to know and have an idea of what that is. So let's say this system will involve the two factions with a visible hierarchy in the game right now, which is basically the Corpus and the Grineer. So basically, you will evoke an outrage by going after some of the bosses, which will then at the end lead you to the main head. Now, this is what I'm assuming it will be, something similar to also the ones that you can see in the Ghost Recon Wildlands series. But the thing is, it wouldn't be that easy. Of course, as we've always seen in have problems with, and also seen the pattern the way DE does things when it comes to Warframe. I'm not thinking these bosses are going to be a piece of cake at all. Maybe the first ones, but as you go higher and if it follows the method and the system of the Nemesis system, it should get harder and harder over time. These bosses will be tough like sortie bosses, in which what I believe, and have minions like the arenas or corpus index, because of course we're looking at basically two factions right here. We don't know as far as for a fact on who those bosses are, or if they are those that we know, if it's going to be Nef Anyo, if Alad V is going to be involved, which I doubt, but it might be something leading to Nef Anyo, because we know for a fact that Nef Anyo is not the highest boss of the Corpus faction. There are those who we haven't even met in the game, so I'm thinking this will be something dealing with them, and I believe it will also be something that is linked to the syndicates as well. It might be a situation where they will be the ones giving out these missions. I don't think Lotus will be involved in that as far as I'm concerned. Maybe the final and the last missions, but I think the syndicates will be involved in giving out these missions as far as it will go. Now, I don't know how much of an impact this will make in the game, if it's going to contribute to the lore of the game or the progression of the game or the depth of the game. Knowing that there is something like this in place, I'm hoping to see maybe an open world system in Warframe, considering the fact that most games that have been able to offer us systems and things like this have been able to venture out and have that thing function in an open world status or open world state of the game. If a boss is attacked and you fail to succeed, he or she will become stronger on the chart and will rise higher when it comes to their status and their rank in the game, and will become harder to kill the next time you face them. So for me, this is something that I believe once again will be a better thing if they're going to get harder and more difficult. Now I know currently in the game we have situations where the steepness of the slope and the way a lot of those bosses rank higher and they get harder and harder to kill, it gets a little bit difficult. DE needs to make that thing a little bit more exponential instead of having it just have a parabola with a huge steep curve. I believe they should change that. But if it goes that way, in which those bosses will become harder and harder to kill over time, that will also be a wonderful thing, and that is what I'm hoping to see as far as that is concerned. I would also love it if they can do and have this function and follow the same way the raid modes function and the way the raid mode works as far as the system is concerned. That way we can do away with these keys and everyone can hop into these matches and into these missions and into these raid matches without requiring invitation. And if you fail, of course, you will see the boss's rating increase like you see when it comes to the acolytes when they decrease in health over time. Well, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this system. Let me know if I forgot something, or if you picked up on something or a new update that I don't know about, or if you have an idea on how this system is going to function. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification for more info and more videos on this channel. Till then, it's DA signing out. I'll see you in the next one.